folks, I am Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Power Rangers Lightning Collection. Goldar 2.0. Or, Rita's Goldar? I believe this is Rita's Goldar, and not Zed's Goldar? You guys could let me know. I always get confused as which is which. But it's a little bit of a different Goldar. He's got a few different things about him. We're going to go through it. I personally like Goldar, but I didn't love the first version. You could check out my original review at the end of this one. Don't bother going and look at that one first. We're doing the new one, and I'm going to be comparing the two as we go. So without any further ado, let's get to the review. Articulation on Goldar. Head is on a ball joint. It is a bit hindered, but it works. The body here, you have the upper joint there, the diaphragm joint, and then the ab crunch. So much nice and tighter here than the original figure. Hinge, swivel at the shoulders, a little bit hindered by this. Swivel bicep, double jointed elbow works okay. Hinge, swivel at the wrist. Legs go out that much. Kicks forward and back like so. Swivel at the thigh. Double jointed knee works fine. Rocker, hinge at the foot. So there you go. And these can rotate, I guess. Yep. This can move a little bit. Not really. Besides the hands that Goldar has on now, he comes with a couple of extra. Here we have the fist hand and another holding hand. I believe these are the hands he had on in package. I do like this open hand here a lot better, a little clawed hand, and you know, the holding hand on this side. So because you only get one of this claw hand, I just rather have him holding the sword with the left hand. All very nicely done. All the hands look good. And for that holding hand, of course, you get Goldar's sword with this really nice red swirly effect part there. We'll take it off, but it looks really good. I believe this is the same one we had before. I believe it came with an effect part, the first one. I don't actually have it here now, but I think it was in a different color as well, if I remember correctly. So nice effect part. I do like it. Red translucent plastic. And the sword is really nice. It's slightly different than the other one. For one thing, it has more paint. It's got gold there, gold paint. The red jewel looks really good. The shape of the sword is really nice. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And I will bring in, get it out of Goldar's hand, the other sword to show you guys. It's almost the same, but it's not. It's bigger, for one thing. It's a lot bigger. The hilt is a different size, and obviously the gold paint, but that design is different than it was. It has a little monkey lion heads, whatever this is here. This does not have that at all. So I do think the new one is overall cooler. So yeah, I mean, the first one was fine, but this is much nicer. It's in his hand good. I can bring in the effect part again to give you that full look once again, because I do really like it with the effect part on there. It's really cool. So there you go, Goldar with his awesome sword. Now, the final accessory is these little non-wing nub things. I don't know exactly what they're supposed to be. I really don't. I don't know. I don't know the history of the character beyond, you know, what you got in the show. And even then, I just failed to remember. But they're pretty cool. I guess they're, you know, kind of like wings inside. Maybe they're little jetpacks. No, they're not. But yeah, they look pretty good. I just lost that. It's gone. It's got swallowed up by my table here. Is that silly or what? Alright, I found it. So decent sculpt on those. And they do go back there. Of course, that's in contrast with the wings. Oh, so I guess they're this part. They're supposed to be this part. So maybe it is like extended. Again, I don't know. What I do know is, I know people wanted to see if those wings fit, and of course they do, because it's the same sculpt. So let's do it. You can form your ultimate Goldar if you want. But there you have it. Yep, you can totally do that. But to tell you the truth, I do like it better like this. It's a little bit cleaner, you know, so yeah. Proportionally, I think this figure looks very good. It's a good, menacing Goldar figure, nice and mean looking. So yeah, the proportions are very, very nice here. What's also pretty cool is it's a lot more solid. I think I might have mentioned it during the articulation, but maybe I didn't. This guy, very loose here, and a little bit loose at the legs, but not as bad. Just the upper body here is very loose. This guy is nice and solid, and you can see that like it's just sitting differently, you know, and that takes away my enjoyment a little bit, I gotta say. But yeah, this guy's nice and solid, and he looks fantastic. Really, really good. Head sculpt is awesome. I really do dig it. Eyes look great, teeth look amazing, the nose looks good, like the whole sculpting of the face looks really good. The little gold chin there looks really cool. Helmet looks very, very nice. The hair is done well. The little white paint there looks good. And we saw the back, that looks good. The rest of the back looks pretty cool. I do like all that like cracking in the armor, that looks great. The red parts here look awesome. And then the chest piece looks very, very nice, as well as the shoulder pads, which is like a soft plastic. And you do get a little wash in all of this. See that? Little brown wash to bring out a lot of that sculpt. It just makes it stand out from the rest of the sculpt. And I do dig it. Same thing here on the sides. And here, I feel like you could even have more than that, but I do like it. I like the green. The legs, you got nice shading in there. And that looks good. More cracking there. Up here, you got armor, and that looks good. These armor bits all look good. The like hip skirts and stuff, beautifully done. The tail all wrapped up, nice and compact there. Legs look really cool. Like double calves there, look amazing. The knees look good, nice gold paint and red. And then on these like knee pad looking things, there's more paint on that, as well as down here. And then the feet look very nice. So it's a really nice sculpt. If you didn't see the first one, you're not really getting much different as far as sculpt goes, I believe. You're just getting the paint, which is different. So I do like it. I mean, this looks good too. It's just different the way they did it. But it's the same, just a different application of paint. Here you just had the gold, and here you have more of a wash and everything, which I do dig. I'm giving you a little bit of an around, see how you like it. And this figure is fine, except, again, he was loose on me, and I felt like caused me not to give it the greatest of reviews, but I feel like this takes away that looseness, and it makes me happy, and I like the wash. I do like the gold. I do, now that I'm looking at it, I like the gold here. This is, you know, it's a lighter gold, the way they did it, but, yeah, mean, to each their own. If you got a good copy of this, you're totally fine, but I feel like mine could have been a little bit better. And of course, one is Rita's Goldar, one is, you know, evokes Zed's Goldar. So, yeah, you know, do what you... And I heard somebody said the faces were different. They are not. I'll tell you right now, the faces are exactly the same. There's nothing different here. Another quick note that I noticed, the red jewel is painted differently here than it is here. It's done very slightly there. Here it's like, boom, big, red. So that's a lot different, as well as the paint. The green paint is like a little bit different as well. So, I mean, it's all paint things. And again, I love how the gold in here looks comparatively to here. It's not painted at all. So yeah, I just wanted to point out the redness mostly of that jewel compared to that one. For your size comparisons, here's Goldar with a bunch of figures you might have in your collection. And my final thoughts, I think it's a really good Goldar figure. I really do dig it. It's basically the same as the first one, except for the wings, a different sword, and the paint is different. But the paint I like better here. The wing nubs are less annoying than the giant wings. So that's a plus. It's a much tighter figure, which helps me a lot. Again, I like the paint better here. So all in all, I think this was a worthwhile get for me personally. I don't even think I'd change over their wings. I'll just have them as two separate figures, you know, one in back of Goldar, one in back of Zed, one in back of Rita, and there you go. So there you have it. That's my review. I think this is worth getting, you know, unless you really feel like it's not. For me, it was definitely worth getting, not only because I got to check it out, but I just generally do think it's a cooler Goldar to go with. And that's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts below. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Till next time. Peace out, peeps.